Ahoy there, I'm your host Scott Stark, and let me extend my hand and welcome you on the adventure of a lifetime through Season 4 of Hall of Games. Hi, welcome to another episode of Hall of Games. I realize it's been months without any episodes, and for that okay, so there's been a lot of development since last episode. A lot of new games have come out that we've missed on, but we're going to try to get to all of them. Okay, so first of all...
A big episode, guys, a big episode.
Okay, so first of all, Julian actually called me a little while back, and he apologized for being so upset that I canceled Gamescape over his J. Morales episode. And to make up for being all pissed off on the episode, he told me that he actually went out and did an on-location segment on his own without me even asking for it.
Yeah.
And he's...
all on my own, I pay for the travel costs, for everything. You know,
yeah.
All on me.
Right, and he also told me he's going to take care of the editing of this entire episode, so I won't even have to watch it.
I have my own team helping me edit this. It's very familiar to me.
So I won't have to edit any of this episode. Alright, so let's go ahead and air the on-location segment.
Hey guys, how are you? Julian, co-host here. Little sneak peek. I decided to film a few scenes behind the scenes of our main host, Scott Stark, and the way he abuses me and harasses me. I don't agree with the way he's been treating me, and I've gone through and I've told him I don't like it, but he keeps going with it. So here's a few clips of the way we work together. I'm very lenient, and I'm very I try to work with him and try to make things easy, but he makes it so hard on me. So you guys be the judge. Let me know. I'm editing this video, so he won't see it. He won't see these episodes until after the release. So let us know in the comments below. I need you to hold.
No, I'm not holding anything.
I need a camera.
I'm not holding anything. You told me. First of all, how the fuck are you supposed to learn how to film if you're not going to be resourceful in the first place? No, you're not getting any help. You told me to be here by 10 p.m. and we haven't filmed any of my scenes for 2 hours. I've been watching you throw fucking balls out the window for 2 hours. Okay, I'm not holding that camera. You can figure out how to do it yourself.
You didn't give me a camera.
Yeah, that's because you haven't proved that you know how to handle a camera yet. First, show me you can film with that thing, and then we'll talk about my camera.
I filmed the intro.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. That doesn't count.
I just need a hand.
Yeah, I don't think so. You can figure out how to film that by yourself, and you're gonna stop wasting my fucking time. You told me to be here by 10 p.m. I have to get up early. Don't fucking film me unless we...
He's like a piece of popcorn hanging out from his beard.
Wait, but what do you want me to do about it, huh? You wanna tell me what the fuck this bullshit is? Huh? What the fuck is wrong with you? Where the fuck are all the scenes we filmed? We spent 3 hours filming my fight scenes with Stork. Where are they? What is this? Are you telling me it ends like this?
Yeah, I'm the hero.
Are you fucking serious?
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean what's wrong with it? It's a big piece of shit. You wasted fucking 2 weeks of my time filming these extensive fight scenes, and then you're not gonna put them in the show?
You barely showed up to any of them. You didn't.
Why are you holding your phone like that? Okay. You must have just seen the on-location segment air. Now, I guess we can jump right into the games. The first game we're going to review is Injustice 2, one of my favorites recently that has come out in between the last episode we filmed just like in March or something and now. So in this episode, a little tongue twister there, Injustice does that to you. In this game, it says here every...
too.
Yeah.
Hard. Controls.
Right. Okay, so in this game it says here on the back, every battle defines you. So what it's trying to say is that with every battle you feel very connected to your character because of the in-depth personalities that the Injustice Studio, the Injustice Studio created these characters, and they've really, all of them have like such rich backstories, and there's actually endless fighter customization in this game, so you can make them look however you want. My personal favorite fighter in this game was Raiden, who hasn't come out yet, but he will come out soon. You can see his little icon.
You should be Raiden. You should choose a DC hero, because that's a Mortal Kombat character. Choose a DC hero. It's a
It's the character in the game?
Yeah.
Then it's an Injustice character, and it's my favorite character.
He's
And my second favorite character is
Mortal Kombat
Sub-Zero.
character, Mickey.
And my second favorite is
That's
Sub-Zero.
two Mortal Kombat characters.
Okay, it's 2 Injustice characters. 5 out of 5 bags of Doritos.
I actually like that you brought up the whole personality thing. Actually, reason being is a little bit of a pop quiz fun fact is that Blue Beetle, this guy over here, they were supposed to add Beast Boy in the game, but you know they said it's a little hard making different animal textures and everything, so they had the layout for Beast Boy and everything, but without all the different animals. And they just said, you know what? Same personality as Beast Boy, Blue Beetle. So they made Blue Beetle. I really like the. My favorite character is Robin because you can change him into Nightwing. It's a little bit of fun fact there. He gets stronger when you turn him into Nightwing. A little hard for beginners. It's fast paced. The controls are all over the place, but it's a fun family game to play. Like you and your friends, bring your friends over. It's all good and fun. 5 out of 5 bags of Doritos.
You're done?
I'm done. Yeah. Could you?
All right. So before we move on, the next game we're gonna review is For Honor. But before we move on, I'd like to talk about.
Are you doing this game?
I'd like to talk about our
Earplugs.
president. Our president. First of all, I don't understand the people
Don't
who
really
say.
need-
I don't understand the people who
It's a video
say
show.
not
Politics.
my president because he's the president of the the president of the United States.
It's metaphorical.
So how can you say not my president because
Metaphorical.
he's
It's like
our
saying,
president?
I'm so hungry I could eat a cat.
So I would like to give a big bravo to our president for everything he's done lately. First of all, his statements on Charlottesville, perfect. Both sides have to blame, especially the Antifa scumbags.
No.
Antifa.
Wait.
You want to
Are
tell
you
me when in
bringing up
history
Charlottesville? Wait, are you bringing up Charlotte? I swear to God, I could have recognized. I thought I recognized you in one of the pictures from the Charlottesville protest. You had your hair pulled back. It was that period when you thought you could shave your beard.
I was not in Charlottesville.
Yeah, you were out of town.
I fully.
That makes sense why you were out of town. You were protesting for the statue.
I was not in Charlottesville, but Okay. Another thing about Trump that I love recently was his statement on DACA. Okay.
No.
DACA.
No.
Because let me tell you something. These illegals think they can just cross this country and then have dozens of babies all over the place, and then suddenly they're allowed to stay here. No, the dreamers have to go back to where they came from.
That's not how that works.
They cannot.
You're dreaming.
The dreamers cannot stay in my country. I did not give them permission to in my land.
Don't do this.
It's my land.
It's a video game.
They cannot
do this on the show.
The dreamers have no business here. Go back to where you came from. If you're a dreamer watching this, shut the browser right now. Don't watch me talk anymore. Go back to your home country in Southern America. There's no room for dreamers here. You want to dream? Go dream in Venezuela.
He kind of goes on about DACA here for like 12 minutes, so I just cut through it. Just pass me 400. Just pass me 400.
So this game is For Honor. So in this game, pretty much you've got 3 factions. You've got the Knights, Vikings, and Samurai, and pretty much it's each faction trying to defend their homeland and prevent another faction from entering illegally.
You like the Vikings. Savage.
So I like the Knight. That's my favorite factions, mostly because of the great swords and the castles, and they were very firm about their borders. They had the border wall, and they prevented anyone who wasn't Knights from coming in. That's how it should be. You keep the race clean, you keep it pure, and you don't let any savages into your homeland.
That's not how that.
If you imagine the Vikings as dreamers,
You obviously
and
didn't
you
play the
imagine the
story
Knights as
mode.
normal
You didn't play the
human
story
beings.
mode. You didn't play the story mode.
Okay, 5 out of 5 bags of Doritos. 6 out of 5 bags of Doritos. because of the good political message that I fully condone.
That was incredible. For Honor, game about 3 factions: Vikings, Knights, and Samurais. I was fortunate enough to know the developers and the team that worked on this, so I had a special copy. My special copy had a 4th faction, a Native American faction. I could see why they scrapped it, though. The Native American option, unfortunately, was very lacking. I mean, it could be because, you know, the game wasn't finished yet, but they were lacking. It wasn't too strong. Every other class had something better than it. But anyway, I really liked the Samurai. They were fast. I liked the fast pace. The Knights were a good runner-up. They were strong, fast too. They were very balanced. The Vikings, they're good. They're good. Strong silver.
So before we end the episode, I'd like to.
5 out of 5 bags of Doritos.
Before we end the episode, I actually
Where do you get these?
I actually went on vacation with my girlfriend. Okay, beautiful girlfriend, most beautiful person you've ever seen in your life. We actually went to Chicago together, and I actually did my own on-location segment there. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll it. It's very quick. Roll the on-location segment. Hi, this is your host Scott Stark, and welcome to an on-location segment of Hall of Games. Now, over here, you have the Willis Tower, and as you can see, there's a lot of fog up there blocking up some of the windows on the top floors, and that's actually the mayor of Chicago paying a homage to the Silent Hill franchise. I've heard he's a big fan of the franchise, and this is his way of showing it to his wonderful city. And that's it for today. I hope to bring you more Chicago segments in the future, okay? All right, back to you. Okay, so that was me in Chicago, as you could clearly see. Be sure, I'll send you the clip so you can edit that into the episode.
I'll see.
Excuse me?
Okay, I said okay.
Okay.
I said okay, I'll see. Like, as in, like, yeah, definitely.
Okay. There was, let me, say one more thing about, oh wait, don't we have a Harry segment to play before? Okay, that can wait. I have one more thing to say about, Trump. So all these other people, Senator McConnell and Paul Ryan, you're all a bunch of cowards going against Trump and failing to repeal Obamacare. You don't know how to get anything done, and that's why you're going to be drained along with the rest of the swamp.
This is why
McConnell, I'm looking at you. You're going to be drained. You'll be drained down the drain, like the rest of the dirty swamp that's incapable of getting anything done.
All my fan mail says they hate this.
If Trump had full power of the executive, the judicial, and the legislative branch, then all 3 of them, if he had control of all 3 of them, then everything would be perfect in this, we could call it Trump's United States of America. We could change the country's name to Trump's United States of America. Because he's just as revolutionary as George Washington when he wrote the Constitution.
You're done.
Harry has a horror segment for us. So let's go ahead and roll it.
Oh, hi friends, I didn't see you here today. I was just making a list of the scariest things in the world. Roaches, crows, fear, and psychos. Welcome to Hall of Graves. I'm your host Harry, and do we have a program for you that you're going to enjoy, I think, straight from beneath the ground, coming to haunt you. And our first game today is called Blameless.
The rod is loose. The rod is loose.
For the PC machine. Playing the role of a young architect, you are asked by an unknown man to do repairs in his house until you wake up in the basement. Your role? Escape. This is the latest in fear. What horror list would be complete without mentioning the Resident Evil 1, a fan favorite for more than 20 years. In this game, you play Chris, trying to kill all the spiders from a house. Number 5 in my list. Number 4 in my list. The Streets of Rage 2. You play Axel, a young cop trying to clean his own city from the infestation of the bicycle gang members. The chief gang member is called Big Ben. He can blow fire, he's obese, but luckily you have your lucky gun to kill him. Number 3 in my list. From the Sega Saturn, my favorite console of the 90s, Spot Goes to Hollywood. At the end of level 3, some of you may have encountered Frank Octopus, a purple octopus who doesn't have time to laugh. Don't go overboard with fear. Number 2 in my list. What list of fear would be complete without Hitler himself, the father of doom of the 20th century Europe? In this game, you play an American soldier trying to escape the castle Wolfenstein from Hitler's grasps. Number 1 in my list, and final monster, Tomb Raider 1, the very last monster of the game, called Baby. He doesn't have a face, he doesn't have skin, he doesn't have...
Alright, so that was the horror segment. I'm not sure how that looked, but let's... You'll verify everything and make sure it's all good.
Always,
If it's
just always with the scary.
You can just scrap the scene if it's not up to par with
No,
the regular Health Games
no,
content.
as my lawyer and as a good friend of mine.
So
for some years,
before we end the episode, I'd just like to say MAGA, MAGA, Make America Great Again.
It's not that.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Why are you ruining your show?
I'm gonna see if maybe I can get my girlfriend on the show because I really want
Don't
her
do that.
here.
Don't
Maybe
do
for
that.
next episode
Please
or
don't
something
do
like
that.
that.
Please don't do that.
But we'll see because she's
This is a video game show.
she's a gamer. She knows
This
what
is a
she's
video
talking
game show,
about.
not a political show. This isn't a show to bring your girlfriend on.
She's a gamer.
Okay,
She's just as qualified as either of us.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that.
Lights. Thanks. Alright,
You need to
we'll
stop
see you
doing
guys next
You're
time.
ruining our show.
Enough. Enough.
You're ruining our show.
Enough.